Hi guys, my name is Peter Salasya and you're watching True Kitui. And of course, I, Peter Salasya, have Salasya TV YouTube channel. Keep subscribing to Salasya TV as you subscribe to True Kitui.
Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Trudy Kitui and I'm with who?
Shiko Gitao,
Where?
SPM Buzz.
Yes, na tuko hapa na mheshimiwa Peter Salasya. Of course, mkimwona mnajua ni mbwembwe, mambo ni live, lazima tucheke, lazima tufurahie. And kama kawaida mheshi, you looking good.
Yeah, leo luku imekubali.
Leo luku ni moto.
Leo ni lofa.
Onesha luku.
Leo.
Mama ni safi. Ukoaje?
Niko fiti.
Kila kitu iko sawa?
Kila kitu iko sambamba.
Hata bibi?
Sasa ndio tumeanza.
Kwanza ulienda vacation mheshi.
So ndio tunapanga maneno tutakuwa tunaannounceia members.
Kabla tufike hapo, of course tutakuja hapo sababu ni it's a point of concern. We have this young man with us today. Of course ulikuwa umesema unataka kumuona. Tuliona kwenye interview na Trudy aliweza kusema kwamba wewe ni role model. Leo una feel vipi?
Nasikia poa, ni kijana mzuri ambaye he really wants mentorship. Number one, is a man who understands himself. I always say that if you are a youth there outside and even if you have money, you have got everything, but you have never understood who you are, then you can never get it right. So, but I'm happy and I'm proud of this young man, is that he's 22 or 21 years old, and he finished his Form 4. I was so surprised that I got 21 years, and you look at him, you can think maybe it's about 5 years or 6 years. So he's a big thing, by the way, in town. And he's from Nandi, right? So when I interrogated him and I asked him that he must get a skill, he told me he wants to know things to do with computer. And I will take him to do computer course so that he can have his own cyber. He can do typing, he can do printing, he can do scanning, he can do even assignments, whichever, and he has the capacity to do it. So I gotta take him that, because his vision told him that if he meets me, or his instinct told him that if he meets me, then all shall be well. So, and who am I? If this is the voice of God says that you are the one now who will empower this young man, now who am I? So I have to do it. So Trudy now make sure that we made this thing to work. We made this thing to work so that he can join the short course of computer studies. As in fact, now what you should do, because I'm a very busy person, look for a college computer. Tell me your found, I'll go and pay so that he can now go and do the stuff. So once he finished, then we can see how we can help him going forward.
And Mahesh, I'm eager to know, why do you help people? Because I've seen you helping, and some people may ask themselves, mbona Salasya ushinda amesaidia watu? What really inspired you?
Let me tell you one good thing about helping is that you can never lack. Because every moment, and God always is the one who's the provider. If you become so stingy, then God can't open the doors for you. For me, my case, like, I feel like I'm so broke, like I don't have even a bob in my pocket. But it just reaches a point and like something just tells me, give a call to this person, and then I get money. So that is the beauty of being a giver. That is the beauty. You can never lack. And I always say that your life, you live today. Tomorrow, you never know about the tomorrow. Tomorrow, do for today, for now. Tomorrow, leave it to God for because even if you can save and become billionaire, then you're going to leave it. Sure. Somebody else will enjoy that money of yours. Yeah. But if you have supported somebody, today, that person keeps you praying for you. Yeah. And even God will give you the good health. Because what if you have accumulated all the resources and then you develop the cancer tomorrow? You can't treat it. Sure. Even if you have $1 billion, cannot treat it, right? But if you help these people, you help your hardest to help. You find like God is going to give you good health. You enjoy the little you have have fun, and you enjoy. You are like, you know. And that is how God created us. Created us to the humanity so that you can have and you support and you enjoy your life. Yeah.
Maybe we get to hear from Hillary. Leo nasikiaje umemeet mheshimiwa?
Manze leo nimebambika ile vibaya. Mheshimiwa ni mtu wa nguvu bazu. Atacheza kaa yeye. Si ndio mheshimiwa?
Yeah, kabisa.
Ya, nimefurahia sana. Shule nitaenda. Mambo itakuwa sawa.
Mshukuru yuko hapa. Mwambie, mwongeleshe mshukuru. Sema asante.
Mimi naweza mwambia a big up. God anamuona siku zote. Nothing is impossible. God atamzidia na tutabarikiwa. Yeah.
Now, talking about this young man, of course, Mheshimiwa, at your position, I'm very sure, even on Instagram, you get a lot of DMs, watu wakikuomba msaada, kazi, fee. How do you balance this? How is it for you? Is it overwhelming?
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit tricky, it's a bit technical. You know, like sometimes you can't be in a position to help everybody, but there are those that you just feel like you get convicted in your heart. And your heart tells you that, yeah, bro, this one you have to do it. You have to do it. And that is how the nature operates. You know, we are all controlled by the nature. And I always encourage somebody who is there out that sometimes you must keep on knocking the doors. Somebody else will just come and open it for you and going to work it for you. Because I never worry about tomorrow. Your tomorrow is well taken care of by your God.
You know, there was a time Eric Omondi said, looking at his DMs, at times he's overwhelmed to a point and a break mentally. Has it happened to you because of the cases that you have?
Yeah, because there are some cases somebody tells you even he wants 200. There are so many cases, but you can just help where you can.
Sure.
But all in all, what I do believe in is that the nature will always stand, will always arise. I might not be in a position to help, but always the nature. And as maybe we the leaders whom God has given the chance to serve, because it's just a privilege. Everybody can become a leader, but a privilege that God just gives you to lead His people. You do create the environment where these other people, the rest of the people, can maneuver around. And that is the beauty of that. And then you leave God everything to Himself. You cannot help God. God, He helps Himself. Is that okay? So that's why I believe that everybody just do what you can. And today I am purposing of speaking to encourage somebody that never worry about like what. Because I myself, at times I look at myself and I say where I was in the last 5 years, not even 5 years, 2 years or so, where I was 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years ago. But I kept on moving on. But we are not yet there because we still have a dream. And I always say that everybody never be in a complacent stage, never be in a comfort zone. If today I become in a comfort zone, I will not work. I will not move. I will not serve my people. Because now my next move is to be the governor, to be the president of Kenya. So whatever I do, apart from having fun, I have to go back to my people and ask myself, like, what have I done for the last 1 month? What have I done? How many lives have I touched on? How many lives have I touched? Because I always say that my people come first, then me I come second. Yeah.
Okay, Mhesh, now let's talk about Kamba Festival. Umekuwa Kamba Festival last Saturday and it was amazing. Unapendwa. Mhesh, siri ya kupendwa ni gani? Juu unapendwa kila kona jamani hadi
I think people just want somebody who lives his life. As much as there are those who will keep on saying, oh, this guy what, this guy blah, blah. But one thing I always tell the people that if you cannot follow my way of doing my things, leave me alone. Because I know how to balance my time. Number one principle that I said, today, I will never drink alcohol during the daytime. Daytime is my day. If I do that, I'll be doing a lot of maybe I can say, I don't know what I never even do. Yani, in fact, I always put myself into the shoe that God is watching over me. So if I get drunk during the daytime, I will be doing. I'll make God to be bitter, angry with me. And you know, when God gets bitter with you, anything can happen with you. So I have to make sure that in everything that I do, number one principle is that never take alcohol during the daytime. I have to work. Even sometimes hata ukinipatia bure hata kama ni Lamborghini au I don't know, whichever the best alcohol that is in the shop, in the market, you give me mchana, I can't take it because I know myself. But ikifika sasa nimeshamaliza mambo yangu nimemaliza, nipata hata kama nimebeba mkono mjuba, yeah, because that is my time. Ni dance, nifanye nini, wewe kwenye unaona like unataka kuniongelesha, nikitaka nivute banki, nifanye nini, that is my time. Nikule cookies, that's my time, as long as I also know now to balance between my health. Because you also have to balance between your health to make sure that whatever you are taking, it does not even harm you to that extent, right? So that is the bureau. So Kenyans want somebody who doesn't pretend. Kenyans want somebody who is hardworking and who also lives his life. So when they see that, and somebody who also resonates with the people around. I'm also the Gen Zs are happy because I stood with them and I still stood with them. Because when they were demonstrating, they know they have a long way to go as a country. They know that the future of this country belongs into their hands. So if it happens that today the country there's no more country, there's a corrupt country, there's no country that people can account for whatever they have been given, then they know they are the ones who will suffer. So when they saw like I stand with them, I speak my mind. But then definitely I like no one can control me. I speak my mind always. So that is what makes me. Alafu pia mimi ni social, sina madharau, sina nini, niko tu venye umeniona. Bora nisinichokoze.
Still on that Kamba Festival, we saw you with Mike Sonko, Karen Nyamu pale. Tueleze kuliendaje vibe?
It was fun. Yeah, Sonko was so happy with me. Hadi akakuja akaamuka akanisalamia kama amesimama. Yeah, that tells you that there are so many people who loves me, by the way. Hata Karen Nyamu nilikuwa nimetoka akaambia pia wake kuja salamia Salasya Mheshimiwa Tabitha. So many people loves me, and that is me. And I thank God for the grace of just being lovable, being natural, and managing myself. I try to manage myself. No one can manage me. I manage myself because I know myself. I know who I am.
Mheshimiwa, there's a video that has been trending out of Kamba Festival, and
which video?
There's a video of Karen Nyamu dancing, and of course people were talking against Mike Sonko. Mike Sonko akajitokeza akasema kosa iko wapi? Sijui kama umeona hiyo video?
Yeah, number one, let me tell you guys, people should have fun. No one should be restricted. I think what the problem with Nyamu, why people hate Nyamu, is that she protects what is not needed not to be protected. You know that this is not right thing or the right time to protect it, but you want to protect it. I think maybe she came and talked about the issue to do with Adani, and people are against that thing because it's a national security asset. Yeah, so the finance bill, but Karen Nyamu, she's loved by people. And Karen Nyamu, she's a big person. In Nairobi, she's a very big brand. The only thing that now is that the tune, because now maybe the position that she got, maybe she has to tune to somebody. She has to please somebody. But what I can tell is that Nyamu, she's sociable. She's somebody who loves people. But now, sometimes she's forced, but I think I want to advise Karen Nyamu that you have a bright future. You have a bright future, and you must start now beginning to look at, after 5 years from now, in the next 2 years from now, where would you want to be?
Sure.
Yeah, and this is going direct to Nyamu that you have a bright future. But now just now to look at yourself and say that people loves you. If Nyamu today, if she walks in the right trajectory, even if she wants to become who in this Nairobi, she can become. Because number one, she likes where people are. You know, many politicians don't like where people are. But despite all, by the way, yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness, Nyamu, you have a bright future. Just sacrifice one thing. And they say, yes, I'm a nominated senator. But tell your president, like, if like things to do with Adani, this is wrong. Things to do with the finance bill that was there. No, President, we are your people. We respect you. But with this one, no, we are saying no. Listen to the people. It should be, in fact, if Karen Nyamu can package herself well in a manner that to be the voice of the president on the ground, she can do a big job, the Lord's work. They always say the Lord's work, right? The Lord's work, right? The Lord's work. What do I tweet? What do I ex do as a the Lord's work? There is a lot of Lord's work happening on there. So Karen Nyamu can do a lot of Lord's work on the ground by listening on the ground and saying, my Gen Z. Because she mingles with the Gen Z, but she's a neighbor. But she resonates well with the region. But now she's a neighbor. If she can communicate that message and say, no, me na mingle na these people. President skiza ground inasema hivi na hivi na hivi. Hata saa yange kuwa namwambia president ulisema that uko na 3 years to work. Amwambia hapana, president unatanganyiwa. Sio 3 years. Saa hii hata sio 3 years, saa hii ni tunaenda election. Ni 2 years and some months. Na unajua Kenya, siasa ya Kenya inaanza hali 1 year. So we only have 1 year to work. The rest ni mambo ya kukimbia kwa ground. So it is time now not even to promise. It's not even now time to go to the stand on the platform. It's time now to go and work and say that Wakenya wasikize leo president siku hizi amechange. Leo tu ni mtu wa kusema na kutenda. Sasa saa hii ana accomplish ile ambayo alipromise. And I think that is what is really needed.
Talking about Sautia ground, I've seen people use that sentence on a lot of your videos, especially from Kamba Fest. Na watu walikuwa wanasema wewe kidogo vijana Gen Z wanakupenda. Na umeweza kumention kwamba you're planning kuvai for a seat, either governor or president. This is your first time, I understand. I don't know, 2027 bado MP ama unapanda kuwa governor ama president vipi?
Kwanza, first of all, I always say, and this is one thing that I believe I know myself. I'm a man, if I want to go for something, I go on my knees and pray. To receive the revelation. What does the God wants me to do? And this is what has really messed so many politicians. Sometimes you don't consult the spirit. What does the spirit of the Lord speaking about you? Because the leadership comes from God. And you know, when God chooses leaders, He chooses a leader to be a blessing or to be a curse. A curse you people so that you suffer harder. So that now you can open up your eyes. You can open up your minds and say, no, we made a mistake. And that's why also the citizen also should always be praying to God that God help us make the right decision to elect the right leaders. So the moment now you get the revelation, you elect the good leaders. The leaders who will be there to listen from you. So for me now, for these guys, I cannot even tell you that I'm going to vie for MP. I cannot tell you about what. But I know, unless God shows me that He wants me to be, because I'm doing a lot of work in my constituents. And I want my constituent to be a role model, that you can have fun, you can have money, you can have all the exposures that you want, but still, and you can be young as I am, but still you are delivering on your constituency. And whereby you don't have to behave like a demigod, like, no. Once a leader, you are a leader for the people. And still that one does not deny you the right of that humanity, of that you being social with the people, mingling with people, having fun with the people. And that is it all.
Muhesh, lastly, how is the progress between you and Huda?
The progress isn't bad. The progress is not bad. I'll communicate.
Uko na matumaini?
No, you know now. You see now Kenyans wamesema mimi nimeshapata masters in dust technology. Umeona vumbi nimesim mpaka sasa. Sasa mimi niko na masters, nimegraduate, undergraduate, sasa mimi ni masters. So let's see how things are going to unfold. They say that she will come and eat the whole CDF. But I want to remind the Kenyans. And I want to remind the Kenyans ya kwamba wanawake, they are very unique people. Because number one, wanawake, mwanamke anaweza kupenda wewe, instead aenda aibie wale wanaume wengine, analetea wewe mnakula pamoja.
Uko tayari?
Sasa mnaweza kuwa surprise that kumbe hiyo mimi ndio naenda kutoka kwa maziwa. Tunakula maziwa pole pole.
Let me ask you, when was the last time you guys talked?
So wewe hiyo sasa ngoja, you know.
Onesha DM.
Ai wewe hiyo hapana, hiyo utangoja kwanza. Hiyo ngoja. Hiyo usisi mwanga mtama, hiyo ngoja kwanza.
Ukikataliwa itakuwa vipi? Ukikataliwa.
Tuna move on tu sasa, tuna move on. Life kwani utakatalia mahali pamoja? Una move on.
Okay, sawa Mhesh, asante sana, tumeshukuru kwa muda wako. And we wish you nothing but the best. Thank you for always supporting us and also supporting other people.
Thank you. Asante. Thank you so much.